Morning everybody. Oh, see. Anyway, Saturday morning we are ready to get some digging on. So, quarter minus, which is like chunky dirt or something, Lisa reckons. We're going to do all the stormwater today. So, digging here. Already exposed all down the side there. I've dug the Stormy because it's all the old earthenware and which is like pottery and it's just cracked. So we're going to fix it all. Just in here we're going to put a pit so that if it does overflow, it overflows out here. We've got water, we've got gas lines. The gas line will be replaced. Dig up through here, replace all that and add a section down the back for the new extension. And we'll dig across here, pick up this stormwater pipe. This down pipe here, that'll get tucked in, go in and be suspended under the floor and meet up with the one on the other side. Here's that poly PVC pipe. There's the copper there for the new gas main. This one here, and there's a little gully trap underneath here. We'll probably cut them across with this one here off the garage, dig it across here and meet it up with the back. See that? Oh, you see that? Yeah. So these will come up. We'll replace the Stormy all up the side, picking up all these ones on the way, and then we'll bring it through here. This tree's obviously going because that's where the new house is going to be. And we'll leave ourselves with a point about here somewhere, which should be enough to pick up all the back roof, this bad boy over here. In the meantime, we're also going to do, while we've got this little bad boy here, we're going to replace the sewer, which was the whole problem back at the start. Remember anyway. So it's over here. Hi, the little excavator. Good friend of mine, Johan's going to dig it. And I don't even want to know what's in that water. I wasn't there last night when we dug it. Anyway, so replace the sewer. The sewer main is here because there's an easement here. So the sewer main's here. We'll replace that. New connection, PVC all the way up through underneath the new house and bring it up somewhere near the grass where that where the old Hills Hoist clothesline was. We'll bring it up about here and cap it for now until we put all our stumps and everything. So that's the day. I want to try and have a drive of that, just to show Lincoln. Yeah, I could drive a digger. So they're going to put me in the middle of nowhere, so I can't hit anything, strap me in, tape me up, and let me go. So, what could go wrong? This is how you fix a water main. One. You get old mate Paulie here. He's number 2, hanging on to that. And then you get... Try and set the GoPro. Anything else is open slather. Let me get rid of my phone. What are we going to need?
Okay, you got the shifters and multis. You ready there?
Yeah. Freeze cutters. It's going to hump off, Paulie, so give yourself a brace. Brace yourself. They're getting ready to pack. You sure you don't want that big raincoat?
Yeah, maybe.
Right here. Prepared for action. How many times have you done this? Hey, very good.
Is that my first barbecue?
Exactly, that's not my first rodeo, boys. Do you need a big towel? Another one. Documenting it for the family. This is yours.
Yep.
I've been holding it just for you. And now it's like my gloves that you gave me. Hey, except you sweated it up inside my... Oh well, bound to happen.
Okay, just be ready with these.
Cut.
And that, you're in the cross section. All of these, I'll cut it off, throw that off the way, slip that on, tighten that up. That's good. Open it.
What could go wrong? Why am I firing off?
Your fault that I made
My fault.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Oh, my nuts.
Four again. 2 up.
You put the windy thing on.
No, it's making sure it's okay, good.
Yep.
What's up, boyki?
Wasn't that bad? Oh, better than you, I think.
Yeah. Well done.
Woo!
Well done, lads.
Lesson for the day. And it is it 9 o'clock yet? Hello, sorry, no updates because it's been a busy day. I forgot to leave the camera running. Anyway, have a look. Destruction. Josh sat here, as you saw, for about an hour. Never seen him so happy. Well, not happy for a long time. Anyway, stormwater's run. 2 there, you can see it there. It's all run down the side here. All new poly, all the way down the side, right to the back there. here, this branches in off the main line to pick up the ones from the other side. We've also got gas coming in, I've got water coming in, and I ran an extra line for my Telstra, or just to act as a conduit for anyone getting anything in, like NBN cable or something like that. As you saw this morning, bit of a thing with the water pipe. Anyway, we'll move on from there. So we now have new 40mm gas pipe installed. Make sure we've got enough gas. Stormwater pit here. If you look inside, I'm not sure if you can see inside, that's PVC to earthenware in here. Plus, if it blocks up in the street, we have a big storm and the stormy overflows in the street, all my water will overflow here and not under my house. And this is the temporary illegal stopcock that we put on after we smashed the water meter off. So, tomorrow is out the back, and we should be having more fun. That's really all I'm stuffed. I've been digging all day. I hired an excavator. I didn't even get to play on it. Well, I played on it twice, and both times I missed the ground when I tried to grab the dirt, and that was it. They kicked me off. Anyway, even Bex did better than me. So, anyway, tough day. We're going to have a beer and then pack everything up and get ready to get into it tomorrow. Morning, Monday morning, Labour Day, public holiday here. Street's nice and quiet. This is all the crap that's come out so far, metal and all sorts of stuff. Front yard looking good. This is where Joshy was playing with the excavator the other day. Now, so all the sides done. This is our new stormwater pit here, so that if it does overflow, we get a big rainstorm, and the street stormy can't handle it with the drains and everything, and it overflows. My house will overflow here and not over there under the house. So this is a genius idea. We've also got new 40mm gas pipe running, and new water pipe, obviously. A little bit of an accident with the water pipe. And new stake tap. This extra poly pipe here, which is water pipe, I've actually run in as a conduit if they need to feed in like broadband or cable or anything, telephone line, whatever. At least there's a provision there for that. Now, we have a stormwater line going over there to pick up that downpipe. In the past, it was just pumping into the ground. Nothing underneath it. That's the old gas line, that's now redundant. New stormwater points, this is where our gas and our two conduits go in, water and gas. We've also got a stormwater point going in here, and what we'll do is we'll suspend that under the floor to pick up the two downpipes on the other side, the one near the chimney and the one the back near the garage. This just needs a bit of work here to be refilled, backfilled here. This here, and that one sticking up there, they're just like gully traps, rainwater points, just for any little rain that comes here. When I re-concrete, I'm going to slope it away from the house, as you're supposed to. More stormwater works. We're having a few problems now trying to get, because we haven't got the amount of fall we need from here to pick up that one. So we're not sure how we're going to do it. May end up that I just run it into the backyard for a while and then have to bite the bullet and cut a trench up my driveway and run it back to that front one. Excavator's going well. So we've got a little bit more to do here. We've got the sewer in. Just quick break. I need to go and turn over the bacon. Site barbecues, man, that's where they're at. Now, if I could just find where my stuff is at. There it is. Someone's moved it all. I have a box of all my implements so that I can just cook here if I need to. Just grab some food and cook. It's great. It's a lovely idea. Anyway, bacon's cooking away. My mate should be here soon, so I'm making sure he's got breakfast before he starts all this kind of stuff with me. Anyway, we'll turn this down a little bit. So, yeah, this is this point here we're going to have problems getting, so, but I'm sure we'll work something out. Now, we also did the sewer yesterday after the stormwater. You might have seen a little bit of it. I wasn't filming yesterday with the GoPro because I had a bit going on. I was tired from the night before, left it at home. Anyway, sorry. So under here, we've reconnected to the sewer pipe, which runs along this easement here. It pretty much runs right on the 1800 easement. So we have one sewer line here. That's an inspection point. This is just two inspection points. This one runs straight up here. And under the ground, probably about 600 under the ground. We have another one that branches off and runs over here. Stops just over the wall near here. This is just a temporary one. This is just so I can put a site toilet up here. And then later on we'll cap it off and that's it's done. This one here that comes up the main line, well, now we've terminated it there. We've just brought it up and taped it off, and then what will happen is we'll turn it and suspend it under the floor. It's all stumps here, so it'll be we're a good 500 or 600 mil off the floor with the stumps, so we've got plenty of room to suspend the drain. This one here is a ORG, just like an overflow point, just outside the house, because then if your sewer does back up for some reason, it's flooding outside your house and not inside, bubbling back up through the toilet or the kitchen sink or anything. And that, once again, that'll be charged. We'll go here underneath the decking. It'll be charged by the kitchen over there. This one will come up, run under there, and pretty much straight under the hallway and feed off, picking up the bathroom, ensuite, washing machine, things like that. So, good day here, lovely day. Got a little bit wet yesterday, but who cares? Getting it done. I will try to do more progress shots today. Can't promise anything. Hi guys, well, been a big weekend. It's Tuesday afternoon. We're at it Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yesterday we found the blue tongue lizard. Oh, grumpy little bugger. Anyway, we now have destroyed our front yard. This is all the old earthenware that came out. I think this one here was probably one of the first ones out, and as you can see, it's just chock-a-block full of roots. Didn't do a lot of filming. I was just too under the pump and just couldn't get it going, so apologise. We now have, this stormwater is connected, because before it was just pumping under the ground. So that's dug along here to the main line, which runs under here. We've got a stormwater pit here at the front. We also put a new gas line, copper gas line, 40 mil, and new water, because someone accidentally took the water meter out. Wasn't me. Anyway, under here, it's not flowing as well as it should be. I stuck a hose down there before, but it seems to be holding a bit of water down there. But it does flow, it does disappear, and if anything does block up, this is where it should overflow. So that's always good. While I'm here, I'll put the lid back on while I remember. And pull the sticker off. Fuck the sticker. Later I'll leave this over there and all that rubbish. I have to get a pit extension, extend it up a bit just to ground level, but in the meantime that'll be good enough. Now, Stormy runs down the side here. I've got a couple of rainwater points just for rainwater to go into. When I concrete, I will slope the concrete away from the house, but you know, you might pick up a little bit. Now, in here is our new water line. That's our new water line underneath, which is poly. This is the gas line going in, it's not hooked up. That's the stormwater main line, continues on. This stormwater hooks in here. While I was down there and while I had the ground open, I put in another length of poly pipe just to use as a conduit if we have to push anything through, telephone cable, broadband line, whatever. We've got an allowance for one there. I backfilled all the trenches and used the leftover quarter minus to try and get rid of some of the mud that'll be here. Dug along the front. This is where we found the blue tongue over here. Couldn't get this one out. The roots from these trees, which is the maple tree or whatever it is there, it's unbelievable. Along this trench here would have been nearly impossible to dig by hand. It was hundreds, if not thousands, of roots, all about the size of your fingers. It was just insane. Anyway, so this downpipe's hooked up. Now this one here, as you can see, we've suspended it. It goes underneath the house. This one here will become redundant as well, this little gully trap. I'm going to put a Stormy grate in over there. This one here goes underneath. I'm not sure if you're able to see it completely, but so here it is here. We've suspended it. It goes right down there, picks up the one from the chimney, runs straight across underneath the living room, underneath the master bedroom, and comes out on that far side. It's too dark to see under there, but trust me, it's there, and it wasn't fun. Stormy here, back of the house. This point is just for here, just for this downpipe, and Stormy finishes there for now. Any further, we're going to be up out of the ground. We have enough coverage. From here, we're going to have a water tank there eventually, which will be between the two bedrooms where the walk-in robes are. Be a water tank so we can get the overflows going, and if not, we'll just suspend it underneath the house. Now we've got the sewer. We did re-tap the sewer in down here. So we ended up with a couple of sewer lines. We came off the main pipe, which is right here, right on that 1800 easement we've got. So we tapped in from the old earthenware. We've gone above the earthenware. We've run a line across here to just near the shed there, which will just be for a temporary toilet, and also a site toilet, sorry. And also it can be used if we do put a swimming pool in here, because any overflow from your swimming pool, because it's got chemicals in it, goes in the into the sewer. It can't go into the rainwater and back into the street. Anyway, so we went above the sewer line. We're probably at about 500 deep from here all the way up. This is an inspection point, be just outside the house, so if anything gets blocked, you can shove the sewer machine up there. So we brought it straight up here. We've left it up and capped here, and then from here we'll suspend it further on. It's just, the hallway is just here, so it'll just be beside the hallway so we can pick up the bathrooms, but we'll suspend all that underneath the joists once we get the subfloor done. This one here is a ORG point, which is an overflow relief gully or grate or something. I don't know the terms. Anyway, basically, if your sewer backs up, it overflows outside your house and not inside your house. This will be charged by probably the kitchen. Big weekend it was. Still more to do. This 45 junction here off the stormwater, I've got to cut straight over to here, and then straight along here to my garage, and we'll put in these great strip drains here that I've got. We just ran out of pipe, ran out of time. So we got these reasonably cheap at Bunnings, nothing flash. I'll just cut them in along there, because all the driveway water here, the moment it flows into there and just pumps under the house, so any water that does come down will come into here, and we'll just have enough fall. By just have enough fall, I mean just, even if it's a little bit level. Anyway, and that'll pick up this as well, this here, and obviously have to fix the roof on the shed. But been a bit of weekend. Still waiting on some plans and permits. Well, plans first, then we'll submit to council. But as you can see, I've got a fair clean up to do. So that should keep me busy for a little while. In the meantime, stay cool. Talk to you soon.